Hi, this is Kirk Scotus from Trustworthy. This is part 4 of my conversation with Frank Eliason from Comcast. You've seen that Air Force blog assessment chart. Do you have any internal things like that you use for training, or?
No, we do actually have a lot of training things that we put together for social media. In fact, Comcast's policy has been always fairly open for social media, and that tends to surprise people. The policy, although now today is multiple pages because it gives examples, here's what you can or shouldn't do, but the policy itself is still very simplistic. Don't release proprietary information that's not available to the public. That's a no-brainer for any company. Another no-brainer is be honest who you are. So in other words, if you work for Comcast, say you work for Comcast. Don't hide that. You don't need to go into the examples of companies that have hidden that. And the other thing is be nice. Recognize, you can't un-Google yourself. It's going to be there forever. So be nice, no matter who you're interacting with.
And what do you look for when you're hiring for your team?
Real simple. It's the same thing I looked for in service agents when I was service manager. Ultimately, it's about passion. Now, most of the time, unfortunately, service people tend to hire for the wrong things. I've always hired for the same thing: passion for the customer. So for my team, everybody came from internal. So one of the things I ask for in my interview is, what's wrong with Comcast? And if someone responds, oh, I love Comcast, it's great here, literally the interview's over. I have walked people out at that moment, and I will not hire someone who answers that way. So if you ever get an interview with me, hope you saw this video. What I'm looking for is to someone say, you know what, here's what's wrong, this, and this. And the ideal saying, based on this customer or examples, and here's what I would do about it. And people that can think that way are such advocates for the company and such, what they can do in improving the organization, which is actually how we're measured as a team. So we're not measured on number of interactions, we're measured on what we did to help the company. But how you take this information and do something with it. And they tend to be great in social media too because they're passionate. And in social media is all about passion. And those that are passionate get recognized. And so I love them out there. What's the worst they're going to do? If they're going to make a mistake on behalf of the customer, I can fix that. I can help that. It's hard to fix something where they're, trying to defend the company.
Awesome. Well, you've been really generous with your time. I appreciate it. It's getting pretty loud in here, so it's a good place to stop. So thank you, Frank.
Thank you.